day. Good day. Excuse my hand. I was turning on Instagram. So good day, everybody. Good day. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and it is wonderful to be with you all today. I hope everyone is doing fabulous. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome. Welcome. I am with you live today on Morning Sip. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Practice makes progress. So, my passion is to support people in living life in joy by transforming their lives. Now is the time, without further delay, to live life on purpose, to live life in your purpose, as your purpose, through your purpose, and for your purpose. Now is the time. So I am here to support you. I am so grateful. I am so grateful to be with you today because this is part of my mission. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching. I'm a spiritual life coach. My mission is to give inspiration through preaching and through teaching that ignites the divine spark within you. We each have a divine spark within us, and it is time to fire it up and not blow it out again. Let's keep the fire burning within us. So ignite that spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, here I am. Reach out to me. You can do so by sending me a direct message on Instagram, on Facebook, and we will set up some time to talk. So y'all ready? You're ready? All right. I think you're ready. So good day, everyone. Let me check in with the peoples. Hey, Garrett, it's good to see you again. Linda from the mountains of Colorado. How's it going out there? Hey, mommy, it's good to see you. Good day, Miss Bliss. It's good to see you. Facebook user, your name's not coming up. And hey, Shay Love, it's good to see you. I hope everyone's doing well here with me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we are streaming on New Thought Media Network. All right. And I know you ready, Facebook user. I know you are ready. So let's get into it. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but for me, Monday is part of my weekend, my Sabbath day. And I had a great weekend. I was in Greenport, Long Island with one of my dear friends, just taking in some rest and rejuvenation. I walked down to the beach and looked out at the ocean and just saw all that water, and it just calms my spirit so much to see large bodies of water, to see the ocean. So I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you feel refreshed and I hope you feel ready to go. So last week we spent a lot of time talking about the seed, the soil, and the plant, right? Our quality, our soul, and the demonstration. And that's what we've been working on for all of January, our quality, because we are working on the foundation. January is our foundation month to really get into the flow of our quality, that high vibration that we are embodying and expressing more fully in 2024, right? It's our vibration of 2024. And we know the vibration of 2024, the year is an 8, and 8 is the energy of assertive action and manifesting power. That is the energy, that is the vibe for 2024. So let's take advantage of that energy, right? And so we're doing so by choosing our quality, which many of you have done. And if you haven't done it, do it now. Do it before January 31st comes around, which is tomorrow, folks, right? So let's get this in before February greets us, because we're going to move forward when February comes. So, just to wrap up the foundation, I was on Saturday, I was watching a conversation between Julia Cameron, who wrote The Artist's Way, and Joe Faustinos, who is her publisher. And I happened to also be taking a class with Joel Faustinos called Living the Artist's Way, which is Julia Cameron's latest book that just came out this month. And it is amazing. This book her latest book is amazing. The Artist's Way put her on the map for sure. But Living the Artist's Way really resonates with me because it's all about guidance. It's all about listening in, going within, tapping into your higher wisdom. And so you'll know I'm all for that. But one of the things that came up in this conversation, I thought was, ooh, that would be a great sip series to finish out our January foundation for our quality. So, just to recap, just to make sure everybody is with me, I want to review again what we are doing with our quality. So, one, we're choosing our quality. That's the first thing. Make a choice, choose your quality. And then we are writing it down. And someone's ringing my doorbell, but they're going to have to wait. It's probably a delivery. So we are writing it down. Yes. So we're writing down our quality. And then we are creating affirmations for our quality. So how many qualities you have? I have 4. So I created 4 affirmations for my quality. And then I'm choosing just one. If you have more than one, choose just one that you're going to work with that week. And how are you working with it? You are writing it down over and over again. Pick a number. I picked the number 3. So I write, I am soaring, I am soaring, I am soaring 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening, right? And I just don't write it. I feel it. I imagine myself, right? Doing that, soaring through my life as joy, right? Then, what else are we doing? We are creating a title, a theme for our year. So my theme is I soar in 2024 because my qualities are surrendering, structure, soar, and consistency. So my theme is I soar in 2024, right? So everyone has their theme. And then I take those qualities, right? And I create an experience of them, right? And I write down those experiences. One sentence, right? I consistently write. I am soaring as I write, right? And then I imagine myself writing and the feeling of writing, right? I imagine the book being completed all in my imagination. And we know that our imagination signal has to be strong, strong enough to cross over into the reality threshold, right? For our brain to say, oh, this is really happening, right? And to create pathways for that experience. Because if it's a weak signal, the brain reads it as a fantasy. Somebody's still ringing the doorbell. Simply as a fantasy, right? All right. So now I'm thinking maybe I should go answer, see who's at the door. All right, let me just look out the window. Hold, please. Hold, please. I'm back. And I'm glad I went to the door. There's work being done on our street. They're replacing the pipes in the ground, and they're about to tow my neighbor's car. They thought it was my car because it's parked in front of my house. So they're about to call a tow truck to tow those cars. So I told them, no, 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 no. They're across the street. So I just text my neighbors real quick and told them, y'all better come move your car before they tow it. So, all right, so we're back. We're back. So where were we? Okay. So we're using our imagination, strong signal over the reality threshold, activating our reticular activating system, right? So we are on alert, we are focused on our quality, right? So if you want more information about everything that I just said, go back and watch the previous sips. Okay? So today, as we do our affirmations, and we're saying our affirmations every day, we're feeling our affirmations every day, we're imagining our affirmations, we are in the flow, in the energy, in the vibration of our affirmations. And then sometimes something happens. We don't believe it. We get this voice that says, mm-mm, girl, you ain't soaring. You crashing and burning. Where you think you going? Come on back down here, right? We have an affirmation. I am prosperous, right? And then this voice comes and says, then how come you couldn't pay your rent this month? Ooh, right? Like, whoa. So one of the things that came up in this talk on Saturday with Julia Cameron was something that she talks about in her book, the first book, The Artist's Way, called blurts. Blurts, right? So she's a big advocate also for affirmations and the power of affirmations, right? And she knows, being a creative person as we all are, that we affirm, and sometimes this negative voice comes and says, nope, ain't so. That ain't so. Right? So what do? Sometimes we just stop. We stop affirming. Sometimes we get into a funk. Sometimes we get depressed and sad. Sometimes we start to doubt and worry. Sometimes we say, oh, this is not going to work. It never works for me. All of those things, right? If we choose to unconsciously, a lot of times, go down that road, right? Believing that negative voice. And we all have a critical voice. We all do. But the thing is, mm, how do we deal with it? How do we engage it or disengage it? Right? So I want to share something with you from The Artist's Way. This is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And this is what she says about, first, I want to say about affirmations and then about blurts. So she says, affirmations will help you allow yourself to do it, whatever it is, right? An affirmation is a positive statement of positive belief. And if we can become 1/10 as good at positive self-talk as we are at negative self-talk, we will notice an enormous change. Many of us are so good at negative self-talk about ourselves. So good at it, right? Could get a PhD in negative critical self talk. We can also get really good at positive self talk through our affirmations, through practice. What do I say about practice? Practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. So, an example she gives is someone that says, I am a brilliant and successful artist. I have rich creative talents. I am competent and confident in my creative work. And then the negative self talk comes up, right? Negative self-talk comes up and it says, "You ain't creative. You're not competent. You're not confident in anything." Right? That negative voice comes up. And she calls them the blurts. Objections will start to pop up like burnt toast. These are your blurts. Listen to the objections. Look at, and she calls them ugly, stumpy little blurts. So, what are we supposed to do about this? One of the things she says is, "You will be amazed at the rotten things your subconscious will blurt out." Her advice is this: write it down. Write it down. These blurts flag your personal negative core belief. They hold the key to your freedom in their ugly little claws. Make a list of your personal blurts. Make a list of your personal blurts. So, this is what we're going to be working with this week. As you're saying your affirmations, as you're writing your affirmation, listen and see if any negative self talk comes up. We're not engaging it. We're just going to write it down, make a note, and we're just going to simply say, "I'll get back to you." Right? No engagement. "I'll get back to you." And we keep it going. Right? We keep it going. So we all have our affirmations. We all created our affirmations from our qualities. We're all writing down our affirmations in the morning and the evening, whatever number of times you selected. And now we're paying attention to any negative self talk that comes up. It might come up during the day, right? You feeling good, you're doing positive self talk to yourself, all the things, and then bam, you ain't worthy of this. Who do you think you are? You know something bad's going to happen now, right? Just write it down. Do not engage, just write it down. And you can say to it, "I'll get back to you on that." Okay? So that's the practice this week, and we will continue with blurts this week. And I'll show you how to work with that negative self-talk with the blurts. All right? All right, y'all. So, let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So I hope everyone had a good weekend again. I certainly did. I'll give a shout out to my girl, Deborah, for always welcoming me to her home and always making it so wonderful and relaxing. It's just so cool to have a space to just whew, recharge. So, tomorrow, there is no community cafe. It is the fifth Wednesday. So we will not be having our community cafe tomorrow. No community cafe tomorrow. No community cafe tomorrow, 7 p.m. It's not happening tomorrow. We'll be back February 7th, and we're going to be doing a special community cafe. We're doing a spiritual book club community cafe. It's being facilitated by Eugene Holden, who is amazing. He writes every month in the Science of Mind magazine affirmations for the whole month. Please join us. The book is The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. So order the book now. And it's 7 p.m. starts on Wednesday, February 7th. It's 5 Wednesdays in a row. It is love offering, whatever moves your spirit to give, give. Simple as that. The link to join Community Cafe and the book club is rocklandcsl.org. rocklandcsl.org. Click on Community Cafe, and the Zoom link is there. So that starts February 7th, okay? 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. Great. This Sunday in Praise, we do two things on Sunday in Praise. We do the other sip, which is an inspirational talk that I will give. It's usually a replay of Sunday's talk at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. This Sunday, we are kicking off February. Can y'all believe we're going to be in February already? Yes, we are. So, February, this Sunday, our new theme for February is love. Our theme for January was oneness, and our theme for February is love. And I will be speaking this Sunday, and my message is leap with love. Leap with love. So, this is a leap year. So, February, we got that extra day. So, we are leaping with love all year long. And so, I'm going to be talking about that this Sunday. It is also our in-person service. So we have in-person service the first and the third Sunday, usually. And we meet at the Rhino Comedy Club in Sun-Fri, New York. You can go to our website, rocklandcsl.org, get all the information there. We also live stream on Facebook, and you can also join us on Zoom if you're not in the area. So I hope to see you Sunday at service, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, rocklandcsl.org. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Please save the date. Our next meditation with the moon is February 23rd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. February 23rd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We do a full-blown spiritual practice. So please join me. We have a wonderful time tuning in with the moon and listening for the messages from the moon. So please join me February 23rd for that. The Life Visioning Board workshop is going to happen in March. I have to push it back. So it's going to happen in March. So I'll let you know the date. And as always, please support my soul brother, Sekou Rice, and his show, Get Rich 101. It airs Monday through Friday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. And also check out Feed King, the Feed King Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, so let me check in one last time. Let's see. All right, Michelle, really? We're writing it all down? Yes, Michelle. We are writing down our blurps. We are writing down that negative self-talk, right? We're not engaging. We're just writing it down. And you could write down the essence of it, right? So if it's like a whole story, just write down the essence of it. Write down the feeling of it, right? And just simply say, I'll get back to you, right? That's all we're going to do with it for right now. And let's see. Oh, Shay, your birthday is February 23rd. Oh, how exciting is that? Your birthday is the day after my sugar's. My sugar's birthdays. I have twin girls. Their birthdays are February 22nd. So the day before. Oh, that's so cool, Shay. So let us remember that. And we're going to celebrate with meditation with the moon on Shay's birthday. So that's a good way to remember both, right? Shay's birthday and the meditation with the full moon. All right, everybody, you have your work. It's up to you to do it or not do it. It's totally up to you, but I hope that you will. And again, if you need any support whatsoever, please reach out to me by sending me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook, and we will set up some time to talk. So I will see you all tomorrow. Let me know how it goes. Pay attention to those blurts, but don't engage. We're just writing them down. Okay? So peace and blessings. peace, and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.